Hello there guys, my name is Sean Sambrook and welcome to episode 4 of the European Attractions Show here on Theme Park Worldwide. Coming up on this episode of the show, we just got back from the opening of Europe's tallest roller coaster. It's Shambala at Portaventura, and we've got all the latest to bring you on that, including area footage, some POVs and also all the latest on the theming of the area. And trust me, it's been an absolutely fantastic trip. Along with that, Alicia back here in the UK brings you the latest on SW7, and Tom Dave Poynton brings you a special report from Woden at Europa Park. It's all coming up on episode 4 of the show. Cue those titles. Hello and once again a very warm welcome to this episode of the European Attraction Show, which is actually broadcast here from Theme Park Worldwide HQ, also known as the World of Theme Parks, but more on that is coming up later in the show. Now first off is Shambala. Yesterday myself and 2 reporters here on the show just got back from Portaventura, which is a theme park near Tarragona in Spain. It's about an hour away from Barcelona, and what can we say? Europe's tallest roller coaster opened on Saturday the 12th of May, which is my birthday. Woo! Once again, just while we're on that actually, thank you to all the birthday messages I had on Facebook, messages and stuff. Absolutely fantastic, so thanks very much for that. I had a brilliant time. Now, Shambala stands at a fantastic height of 76 metres, with the first drop of 78 metres straight down into a tunnel. An absolutely fantastic ride. Myself, I've had 3 rides on it on the opening day, and we're very proud to say we was on the 2nd public train, woo, which is absolutely fantastic. Now here on Theme Park Worldwide, we're not going to show you lots of footage in the show, because basically we've got 2 fantastic videos which we filmed out there, and if you click on the annotations just there, woo, there we go, you can actually click on them to see more footage from the ride. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to show you a little bit of on-ride footage and a bit of off-ride footage of Shambala, and then before our review, here it is. Whoa, as you can see there, Shambala looking absolutely brilliant. And I'm not over-exaggerating when saying this, but Shambala is my favourite roller coaster in the whole wide world. But anyway, that is giving away too much of my review because we're going to show them in just a few seconds. But anyway, Shambala, yeah, it opened to a fantastic crowd. It opened at 3 PM on the 12th of May, and we were there right at the front, ready for the run. Anybody who's been to Portaventura before will know there was only been an entrance from Mexico and also from Polynesia, but now there is an entrance from Sesame Street as well. So we have 3 lots of crowds all running up to get on that first train. And we would have actually been on the first train if it wasn't for some Spanish people jumping over the cattle pen when we got into the station. But it didn't matter because the atmosphere was great. And I just want to say that every train that came in that station for the whole day, they were clapping just like that, and it was absolutely fantastic. Well, anyway, without further ado, here is a review from myself, Jack Gator, and also Anti-Air on the opening of Shambala. And as you can see just behind me, Shambala is looking absolutely brilliant there. Now myself, being a very big fan of Portaventura and closely following the ride right from the movement of gravel on the floor, which happened for about 2 years, we knew this would be an absolutely great ride experience. But now it's time for my review. Now out of any coaster I've experienced, I went on this morning and I was a little bit scared. Now I do not get scared. I think being such an adrenaline junkie of myself, I go on roller coasters now and they don't tend to scare me. We were sat there on Shambala, we were just in the front row, and I was scared. I was there, we was hanging off the top, and wow. We did actually just film a POV, and if you look on the bottom of your screen about now, oh, it's magic YouTube annotations. If you click that link, that will actually take you to the POV. So if you want to go on ride on this very B&M piece, click on that now. But I wouldn't recommend clicking it now, watch the rest of the show. But here is what Jack Gator thinks to Shambala.
Wow, can I say? After my first ride on this, I was speechless. It is the best coaster in the country. In fact, probably in the world. It's my favourite anywhere, and that is being honest. It beats them all. Shambala, what a ride.
Well, Shambala, it's an amazing coaster. It's perfect. It has everything to offer. It's smooth. It's made by B&M. It has beautiful colours and the theming is fantastic. The ultimate airtime, especially when we've just come off the front row of the top, that has given one of the scariest looking drops ever that I've known, because you're just basically hanging there. It's an amazing ride, a lot of airtime throughout the whole coaster itself. It's pretty much perfect. Yeah, if you have the chance and you have the money to come down here, I suggest you do. I suggest you do, because, well, come and test it yourself. Words can't explain this ride.
Words can't explain this ride. I've got to say, Andy, that's an absolutely fantastic quote. Exactly how I felt with Shambala. Brilliant experience. Now, if you are heading to Portaventura in the next 2 weeks before the next show, make sure you send us your reviews, because in the next show, we'd love to read out your reviews from the ride, also any on-ride photos or anything like that. So send them in via usual method. If you don't know them by now, you can write on our Facebook page. Just type in the search box on Facebook, Theme Park Worldwide, or you can send us a tweet at ThemeParkWW, and that is on Twitter. But I don't think you send a tweet anywhere else, but you never know. If you can, let us know. But now that is all for Shambala in the show, but it's over to Tom Poynton, who's been to Europa Park this week, and he's brought us a fantastic bit of footage of the ride there, and also his review from Woden at Europa Park. Over to you, Tom.
Yes, sure. I'm here at Europa Park to try out the new wooden coaster, Woden. It's about 130 feet tall, capacity of around 1,250 an hour, a top speed of just over 60 miles an hour. We're going to go try it out now, and I'll tell you what I think of it afterwards. I thought it was brilliant. The best thing you can do is come out here and try it for yourselves. Back to you, Sean.
Woden at Europa Park there, looking absolutely fantastic. Now I must say, Tom, I do love the way you actually say Woden. It's like Woden. I don't know if my German accent's very good there. I'm better at Spanish myself, but if you can say Woden in that voice, why don't you send us a clip? We'll put it in the next show. It'll be a right laugh. Send it to the usual method. But that is all from that, and we're going to be at Europa Park later in the year, so we'll be bringing you videos and stuff for the channel. Going to be absolutely fantastic. But now it's time for an update on SW7, so it's over to Alicia.
Thanks, Sean. Now, here's a quick update on SW7. As you can see behind me, the black coat tent has now been demolished. Here's a look at some footage of the construction site.
Thanks there, Alicia, for that little update on SW7. Now, Alicia will be back fully in the next episode of the European Attraction Show, so watch out, guys. Ooh. I'm only joking, I love you really, Alicia. But anyway, that is all from our main news this week, but now it's time for my roller coaster of the week. Hello and welcome to my roller coaster of the week. Now this week in episode 4, my roller coaster of the week is here at Portaventura. But which one, I hear you ask? Well, if you're not very experienced at Portaventura, it's this blue thing just behind me, and that is Furious Baco, which is an instrument accelerated wing rider, and it looks absolutely fantastic with a lovely setting in the Mediterranean around the lake. Now the ride opened on June the 5th, 2007, launched at 83 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. Jesus, that is fast. Now the ride was the second fastest roller coaster in Europe, but when it first opened it was indeed the fastest. It's also the lowest in height instrument coaster at only 46 feet tall. Now the ride does indeed feature one inversion and pulls a G-force of 4.7 and also has a track length of 850 metres. Now Furious Baco does have mixed reviews in the enthusiast community, with most people saying the ride is uncomfortable and rough, but myself, I actually really detest that. I completely disagree with it. I think it feels slightly rougher than Stealth, but if you sit on the inner seats on the front row, it's absolutely fantastic. Now the ride cost just 15 million euros for this instrument, an absolutely brilliant ride. Now it's time for this week's Shoutouts. Hello and welcome to episode 4 Shoutouts on the European Attraction Show. A big shout out to Owen Norman. Hello to Park Logic. Also hello to Roller Coaster Mad. And I hope you get yourself to Portaventura soon. Also a big hi to the pals, and we're glad you're enjoying the show. Hello to Sophie Holbrook, Katie Grimsby, James Allgood, and also to everyone we saw at the Portaventura opening day for Shambala from the Portaventura community. A big happy 10th birthday to Towers Times Forum. Hello to Kirsty Goodwin, also hello to Sam Jones, and finally to Kimberly Davies, and we're glad you're enjoying this show. Now, as you know, in each episode of the European Attraction Show, we have a magic moment. But this week, we're going to show you a fantastic magic moment of two people you might just recognise. Here's a look. A fantastic magic moment there of myself and Jack Gator from Saturday on the opening of Shambala. Absolutely fantastic. And now if you do have a shout out or a magic moment you wish to appear on the European Attraction Show, then send them to us by the usual method. I'll say it one more time. You can send us a tweet at ThemeParkWW. That's on Twitter. Or you can write on our Facebook wall, type on your Facebook search box, Theme Park Worldwide, click like, and then write on our wall. Now, earlier on in the episode, well, right near the start actually, I said I would show you around this fantastic masterpiece, which is the world of theme parks, and the home here of Theme Park Worldwide. So without further ado, here's a little look around the world of theme parks. Fantastic stuff there, and I'm sure you'd like to have a deeper look around the world of theme parks. And if you do, like our Facebook page, we'll be putting pictures on there later on in the week. And we're also going to show more footage of the world of theme parks in a future episode of the show. That's all for this episode of the European Attraction Show. Make sure you get in contact by the usual method, which is on your screen there. Fantastic stuff. My name is Sean Sandbrook. Thank you for watching Theme Park Worldwide, and make sure you tune in on Monday the 28th of May for another fantastic episode brought to you by myself and Alicia. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is Theme Park Worldwide, and thank you for watching the European Attraction Show episode 4. Cue those credits. Bye now.